Shri Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om. Om Sukham Nityam Swaprakasham Vyapakam Nama Rupayo Adhishthanam Buddhya Bodhyam Buddher Drukyattu Nirmalam Aparam Sarva Vedanta Vedyam Pratyak Param Mahaha Tadevaham Namattonyat Iti Me Nishchita Matihi. Okay. So yesterday we saw how we should have to surrender to the Guru. Tasmai swasharira manovag dhanadini samarpayet. We should have to surrender one's body, one's mind, one's organ of speech, and the wealth, etc. How? Sharira arpanam. Then we saw how we surrender through the body. Shri Sadguroho Abhimata Sushrusam Bahutaram Krutva Managapi Tad Ajna Atilanghanena. So by serving the Guru, whatever service he prefers, that way you serve him. Whatever is conducive for him, you serve him. Whatever is conducive for him. Okay, I am doing Pada Puja. So doing Pada Puja, you have to see if the water is cold or warm. You should not use cold water. So things like that. Shushusham Bahutaram Krutva. That Agnya Atilanghanena. Not always following his words. Not crossing, going beyond his words. Not disrespecting his words. So always. That Agya means order. Whatever he says. Anatilangana means not crossing. Langana means to jump. You should never cross, always follow his words. That is what is called as surrender with the body. 118, Mano Arpanam, surrender to the mind. What does that mean? Brahma, Vishnu, Shivatmakah eva Shri Sadguruhu na anya iti manasa nishchitya tasmin paramam bhaktim prema atishayam cha krutva. So Shri Sadguru, the Guru is definitely Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu himself and not anyone else. With this clarity, with this determination, we have to show Paramam Bhakti, ultimate devotion, superior devotion, and superior love. We have to Prema Atishayam, divine love, a great love. You have to shower on him. Iti Krutva. Doing that. Yatha tasya kripakataksha swaspin patet tatha tam anuvartit. Why do we do this? Why should we shower our love and why should we show our devotion, etc.? So somehow tasya kripakataksha is a compassionate eyesight should fall on us somehow. So we have to do all that. That is why I said we have to always, this fellow, okay, keep my pens away. We should not think like that. So his compassionate eyesight should fall on us. Swapne api tasmin dosha drushtim na kuryat. Even in dream, we should not think bad about the Guru. Dosha drushtim. Dosha drushtim means see anything wrong in him. Thinking wrong about Guru is completely unacceptable. Sa eva harihi haraha Brahma Ganga Surya iti vijaniyat. No, understand that he himself is Hari Vishnu, he himself is Hara Shiva, he himself is Brahma, he himself is Ganga, he himself is Surya. What does that mean? In the Upanishads, or in the Ganapati Tarshisa, etc. Sa Brahma Saharisha Shiva Sahendra. So like that, it will that this deity himself is all this. That is how they say. Now here he says this Guru is a Shiva. How can Guru be Shiva? When the Guru does the job of destruction, Destruction means not beating you around or killing people, but removing the ignorance. When the Guru destroys your ignorance, oh, when did my Guru destroy the ignorance? I still have ignorance. We are talking about ignorance in every particular thing. It is not just the ignorance. We have ignorance of many things. So whenever that takes place, he is of the nature of Shiva. When the Guru protects, he is of the nature of Vishnu. When the Guru creates an opportunity or things like that, then he is of the nature of Brahma. When the Guru cleanses our sins, then he is of the nature of Ganga, etc. Then when the Guru shines in radiance of knowledge, showers the knowledge rays, that is like sun rays. So he is sun. So you see similarity with the deities, different forms, whatever we see, and we equate it with Guruji. Now, know that Nirtishya Kshemarthi Mumukshuhu Shri Sadguroho Surupam Hrudi Dharayan Sada Tameva Dhyayet. Nirtishya Kshemarthi, a person who desires to gain the absolute. Kshema means well-being. One who desires to gain the absolute well-being. Nirtishya, absolute. Kshema means well-being. Arthi means desiring. So a person who desires, mumukshu, a mumukshu who desires the absolute well-being. Shri Sadguroho Surupam Hrudi Dharayan, meditating the form of the Sadguru in his heart, Sada Tameva Dhyayat. He should have to always meditate upon him. Holding his form in the heart, he should have to meditate upon him. Yetat sarvam mano arpanam. These are all things which are said as surrender of mind. Okay. Now, Vagarpanam, how do you surrender your speech? 119. Vagarpanam, surrendering the speech. Yanyasmak sucharitani tani tvayopasyani ityadi shruti ukta prakarena. In Taittiriya Upanishad, it is said, this statement is from Taittiriya Upanishad. It says, Yani asmakam sucharitani tani tvayopasyani. What does that mean? See, we are following a guru, and because of the prarabdha or because of somebody's prarabdha, guru's own prarabdha or somebody's prarabdha, guru will behave or speak something very bad. So he does or speaks something bad. Let us suppose now there is a bad word Guru uttered. Now Guruji used this word. So you also use that word. Why? My Guruji himself uses this word. No. Bad is a bad whether Guruji does it or someone does it. Then how should we understand that? So Taittiriya Upanishad teaches us, Yani asmakam sucharitani, whatever is the good acts, whatever we perform, the acts, whatever we perform, the deeds, whatever we perform, in them, whatever is good, tani tvayopasyani, that you should have to take. No itarani, not the others. You should have to follow only those which are good, which are accepted. How do you understand what is good? That is another problem. I explained in another place. This fellow, this teacher, retired teacher, he came to me, and a person who was introducing, another Swamiji was with me. He was introducing me about this teacher. This teacher is a very good person. He goes to different people and listens to different lectures. He is very devoted. From morning to evening, he does that. I said, oh, very good. And immediately after that, this teacher's ego, ex-teacher's ego got boosted. I said, very good. So he wanted me to say very, very good, better, best, etc. So he started saying, I don't differentiate between anything, Guru Maharaj. I go everywhere and take whatever is good from them. I said, okay. So that is how I live. I don't find any faults with people. I stay on repeated again and again. Third time when he said, I said, shut up. What do you know about good and bad? How do you know to understand which is good and which is bad? Just because you are a teacher, when you can correctly question paper, answer paper, that is a different thing. But this is Vedanta. How do you know a subtle difference? People don't understand this. A subtle difference in the way of presentation completely destroys the Vedanta, non-duality. Completely. We don't even understand this is not the path of non-duality. People, they'll explain this Vedanta saying that this is Vedanta. No. You should be very careful when you understand Vedanta and when you teach Vedanta. Very careful. Because a small leeway gives chance for duality. It's not path to non-duality. So that is why he says, Yani Asma. Then I told him, no, you should follow. Whoever you take a person, follow strictly. You will understand what is good and what is bad. Going here and there is not a proper way to understand anything, because I'll explain. I explain Vedanta from the first day I was explaining, except for Tattva Bodha for a little period. After that, whatever, because that is the first class we did. So after that, whatever I was explaining, I was teaching only with the sense of a Eka Jiva Vada. I was taking a methodology. There are different methodologies in Vedanta. So I was following one methodology. I was giving there is only one ignorance. There are no multiple ignorance. All those ideas. Now I say there is only one ignorance. You go to another person. He says, "Oh, there are multiple ignorance." Now that's not a big problem actually. But if that person has a big white beard, then there'll be a problem. Oh, our Guruji said there is only one ignorance and this person. You are not weighing the knowledge, but you are weighing whatever is outside, the white hair. That will be the problem. So you will get confused. So that is not the way. So that is why he says, Yani asmakam sucharitani. Whatever is our good act, whatever we did, in whatever good you see in our act, how do you understand good? That is the question again. You said just now it is not your job to understand what is good and what is bad. Whatever is accepted by the Shastras, that is good. Whatever is not accepted by the Shastra, that is bad. So that is the Shastras are the measurement. But how do I know Shastra? Guru is the only refuge. You have to ask the Guruji, is this Shastrik? I don't understand if it is Shastrik or not. I don't understand if it's Shastrik or not. Is it Shastrik? Then he will explain to you whether it is what happened. Whether it is a Shastrik or not. He will explain that. No, it has nothing to do with this, something else. Okay. So that those good acts we have to practice. Ityadi Shruti Ukta Prakarena, as said in these Shrutis, Shri Sadguru Prarabdha Karma Adhina Shariradikata Guna Gana Kirtanam Antara Tannishtha Doshanam Anucharanameva Vad Arpanam. Okay. So we are talking about surrender of organ of speech. What does that have to do with this? So he says, with as said in these Shrutis, whatever the Guru practices according to his prarabdha karma, among that, whatever good acts, we have to only praise those good acts, and never tannishta doshanam anucharanam, and never pinpoint to the defects. Oh, he did that, he did this, he was doing that, he was doing this. This is not the job of the disciple. That is the surrender of organ of speech. Okay, so organ of the surrender of body, the surrender of mind, the surrender of speech. Now comes the important surrender. Dhanarpanam, surrender of wealth. So what does that mean? We have to be very clear about this. The guru does not expect anything from you. If he is expecting, then he is doing business. He is not being a guru. He does not expect anything from you. So, what does then Dhanarpana means? So he says, Patni, Putra, Bhumi, Pashu, Dasi, Dasa, Dravya, Griha, Dhanyanam, Dhanamiti Loka Prasiddhi. First, what is Dhanam? What is wealth? What do you call as wealth? Money? Not just money. Then what? He says, Patni, wife, husband, Putra, sons, daughters, Bhumi, land, Pashu, cattle, Dasi, Dasa, the servant maid, servants, Dravya, wealth, Griha, house, Dhanya, the grains. All these are referred to as Dhana. First, he is explaining what Dhana is. You have to surrender the Dhana. Wealth means what is wealth? All these are referred to as wealth. Okay. Etat sarvam sanyasya sharanattvena Shri Sadguroho upasadanam eva dhanarpanam uchyate. Surrender of wealth means, oh, these are all yours. That is not the surrender of wealth. Giving up attachment to all this, surrendering yourself to Guru, serving the Guru is what is a Dhanarpanam. Says Shri Sadguru Upasadanam, approaching the Guru after giving up the attachment with all these things is what is called as a surrender of wealth. Not surrendering your wealth. Sanyas, why? It's easy to understand. Instead of understanding the easy meaning, direct meaning, why are you trying to give a different meaning? He says, Sanyasitvena sarvasanga parityagasya kritatvad kritartham Shri Sadguruhu na dhanadikam kinchid api apeksheta sishyebhya. Because since he is a sannyasi, he is a renunciate. Sarvasanga parityagasya. And he has no attachment towards any of these things. Since he is a renunciate and he has no attachment to any of these things, therefore, Satyagasya kritatvat, he has already given up attachment to all these things. Therefore, kritartham, he has achieved whatever needs to be achieved. He need not have anything to achieve something. He does not need something to achieve anything, because why do you achieve something or anything? Because you want a fulfillment. And since he is always fulfilled, he is already satisfied, there is nothing which can bring him fulfillment. So he says, Shri Sadguru, that Guru, Shri Sadguru, na dhanadikam kinchidapi apeksheta shishyebhya, he does not expect anything, any kind of wealth from the disciples. Ata eva. That is why sarvaprighatyaga purvakam swa arpanameva gurave dhanarpanam ityuchate. That is why to surrender yourself by giving up all the attachment towards these things is called as dhanarpanam, surrender of wealth. But yadi syad guruhu grihashrami tada sarvam dhanam tasma eva sarapayat. If the guru is a family person, then you have to surrender your wealth to him, because he needs to run his family. But wait, Guru, can he be a family person? Yes, there are examples for that kind of Guru. Vashishta, etc. are examples. We'll see that here. So he says, to him, see, there was a great poet saint in Carnatic music, in Indian, South Indian classical music. Three people are respected great. So among the three people, Tyagaraja Bhagavata, Muttaya Dikshita, this Muthuswami Dikshita, this Muthuswami Dikshita, this person, he was great stalwart in music, but lived a very poor life. Lived a very poor life. He didn't have anything, if even money to run the family. No rice, but he was not worried about anything. His devotion to God is so much, he was immersed in singing praise of those gods, nothing else. Now a woman who is a of a who follows a old business, she after coming to this guru, she gave up that. She had some wealth. Whatever wealth she had, with that, she was taking care of the guru's family. She will send rice and all those things. So he says, if that is the case, if he is a family man, then we have to surrender all the wealth. Ime videyaha ayam aham asmiti iti vata. So all this is a me. So you surrender all that. Okay. Ayam aparo dhana arpana prakara. This is another way of surrendering the wealth. First surrender of wealth is giving up the attachment to them and surrender yourself to Guru. The second is if he is a family man, then surrendering everything to him. But nacha Brahma vichet Guruhu sa katham grahashrami syaditi hankyam. No. How can this second one be accepted? Because if he is a realized person, how can he be a family person? He cannot be a family man. So don't doubt like this, because Vasishta, Vishwamitra, Vyasa, Yajnavalkya, Uddalaka, Rama, Krishnadiopi, Shri Sadguravaha, Grihashrameva vartante, Grihashrameva avartanta iti Shruti, Smriti, Shatebhya avagamyate. We understand from the multiple Shrutis and multiple Smritis that these great Sadgurus, they were in family life. Who are they? Vasishtha, Vishwamitra, Vyasa, Yajnavalkya, Uddalaka, Rama, Krishna, all these people. They had a family. They were grahasthas. So this we understand from the Shrutis, Shastras. Tasmat grihashrame vartamanaha api brahmanishtagro bhavehu. Therefore, even if he is a family person, he may be established in the absolute self. There is no issue. Okay. The only requirement there is the attachment. They didn't have any attachment with the family or anything, their wealth. So that is how they became realized. 121. Okay. What should we do? Okay, Guru is there. I surrendered to him. What should I do? So, Shri Sadguru Labhanantaram, Shishya Acharana Prakaraha. What should the Shishya do? How should the disciple, what should the disciple practice after approaching the Guru, after gaining the Guru? I have a Guru. I don't have to do anything. Guruji will do everything. So, for that he says, Nishresarthina Mukshuna Purokta Prakarena Shariradin Shri Sadgurave Samarpya. Tad vasatavat tad vasatau anyatra va guroho samipe vasata. Okay. Nishresarthina, a person who desires the absolute glory The absolute glory is a realization. One who desires the realization, mumukshuna, that kind of mukshu, this one desires moksha, purokta prakarena, in the aforesaid way, shariradi in Sri Sadguruve samarpya, after surrendering the body, etc., to the Guru, tad vasatau anyatrava guroho samipe vasta. He can stay close to the Guru or somewhere nearer the Guru. So, wherever he stays or somewhere close to him. Dridhatara Atma Aproksha Satshatkara Paryantam Bhikshashina Chabhavyam. So, this is with respect to the renunciate disciples. We are talking about a disciple who gives up everything and comes to stay closer to the Guru. What should he do? That is what is said here. So we cannot take it for people who are staying in a different place or people who are in the family life, etc. That is not possible. Okay. So what is that he should have to do? He should have to Dhriratara Atma Aparoksha Sakshatkara Paryam till he gains the immediate knowledge of the self. What should he do? Bhikshashina, he should have to live a life of begging. He should have to, begging means not for money, but for food. He should have to, because a renunciate for him, that is for brahmachari and sannyasi, they are the people who are eligible for taking to alms. Okay, so this fellow, and there are rules for sannyasis to go to houses also. Like you have to go to 7 house, and you should not ask, oh, please give me a pizza or give me some food. No, you should not ask for food. For a brahmachari, bhavati bhiksham dehi or bhavati bhiksham bhavati dehi or bhiksham dehi bhavati, according to their the caste. Like if he's a Brahmin, he should have to ask bhavati bhiksham dehi. If he's a Kshatriya, he should have to say bhiksham bhavati dehi. Where the bhavati is, according to that, they'll understand. If he's a Vaishya, he should have to say bhiksham dehi bhavati. That is for a brahmachari. But for a sannyasi, he should not ask, please give me food. Bhiksha means food, alms. Please give me food. He should not ask. Then what should he? How do people know that he is there and he cannot go and stay in front of the house? And people will be working, doing things in their house. They will not even know that you are there. So how do you announce yourself? You have to say Narayana. You have to go to their house and say Narayana. And if they hear that and they come out and offer you food, fine. If they don't, you can go to the next house. If they don't, you can go to the next house. And this cannot go on and on. You can go only till 7 houses for a day. Not more than 7 houses. Only 7 houses. If in all the 7 houses, you don't get food, then that day you should have to practice as Ekadashi. You don't have food, so you have to practice that as a Ekadashi day. There is a story which we hear while studying the Shastras. Sannyasi went to a village. He started asking for food. Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. First house. Second house, no. Third house, no. Fourth house, no. Fifth house, no. Sixth house, no. Seventh house. Now he wants food because yesterday also he didn't have any food. In the previous village also they didn't give any food. So he wants food. So this he comes to the 7th house and he asks, what will happen to me if I don't get food? Okay, let us ask. Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. And that fellow is a stingy fellow. That fellow, the house owner, is a stingy fellow. He does not give to anyone. And this fellow is coming there. We don't have anything. Okay, if you don't offer me food, then I'll do whatever I did in the previous village. Simple. Then the family person, he was like, that stingy man, he was like, what did he do? Probably he cursed them. We should be very careful. So he calls his wife. No, 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 no. This person seems to be a little dangerous. So we'll feed him food. So he gives him food, and after food, he makes him sit and gives him some water and asks, "Okay, Swamiji, you said yesterday you did something in the previous village. What did you do?" Yes, yesterday I went for the seventh house, and the seventh house also they said there is no food, and I didn't have any food yesterday, so I fasted yesterday. I went hungry. Similarly, if you didn't give food today, I would have gone hungry today also. So he says, this Bhikshashina Bhavyam, he should have to live a life of alms. Okay, good. Take food. Very good. No, wait. You should not eat. Don't eat. Tattancha bhiksham swatantrena bunjita. Na bunjita. Don't eat that food independently. What should I do? So he says, Shri Sadguru Sannidho Samarpayet. You should have to surrender that food to the Guru. What? I begged, I bought the food, and I have to surrender to the Guru. Yes. And what will the Guru do? Shri Sadguroho Anugya Syachet Tad Ashniyad Bhiksham. If the Guru gives you permission, then you can eat that food. यदि गुरुः शिष्य भक्ति अतिशय परीक्षणाय न अनुमन्येत तदा तूष्णीमेव उपवसेत. If the guru to test the disciples devotion does not give you permission to eat, then Guruji Guruji food, no. What should you do? Tushnim eva upavaset. You should have to fast silently. यदि न च तूष्णीमपसे न च एकस्मिन् दिवसे द्विभिक्षार्थं ग्रामं प्रविशेत्. And in one day you have taken bhiksha for the morning. Okay, evening time, bhiksha time. No. In one day you should not go twice for taking bhiksha, for taking two alms. No, only once. Tatah paredyuhu yathavidhi bhikshacharyam charet. Similarly, in the next day, as prescribed, you have to do this begging. You have to take bhiksha. As prescribed means 7 houses. Ask, no, don't ask for the chant, just chant Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. That's all. Evam guruhu gurum sevamanaha na managapi mano vikritim apadyata. But what is this? You take bhiksha and you take it to Guru, and if he gives permission, we eat. If he does not give permission, we should not eat and stay as a fast that day. What is that? Why should we do that? So he says, if a person does evam gurum sevamanaha, if a person serves the Guru in this way, na managapi mano vikritim apadyate, he will not even have a little bit of a troubled mind. His mind will not be disturbed even a little bit. So all these disturbance in the mind that takes place because there is no devotion to the Guru. That is the reason. यदा चिरकालम एवं सेव्यमानः गुरु प्रसीदति तदा तत्समयं प्रतीक्ष्य स्वजिज्ञासां तस्मै निवेदयेत्. Okay. Okay, no problem. I will serve him like that every day. What is the point? What is the point? Why should I do that? Because every day I go, take briksha, come, feed him, and if he gives permission, I should also eat. If he shares with me, I should also eat. Otherwise, no food for me. Okay, but why should I do this? Okay, my mind will be at peace. But still, why should I do this? If I eat that food, my mind will be at peace at least, right? No. He says, Yada chirakalam evam sevyamanaha. Guru. If you are serving the Guru like this for a period of time, Guru prasidati, the Guru is pleased. When the Guru is pleased with you, then tada, at that point of time, tat samayam pratikshya, finding the right moment, swajjignasam tasmai nivedayat. You have to present to him your desire to know, desire for knowledge. How should I do that? I don't know that. So it teaches you that. Swamin namaste nataloka bandho karunya sindho patitam bhavabdho mamuddharatmai mabuddharamatmiya kataksha drishtya rujva ati karunya sudhabhivrutya. I think this is from Vek Chudamani. Swamin namaste nataloka bandho karunya sindho patitam bhavabdho माम उद्धर आत्मीय कटाक्ष दृष्टिया रुज्व्या अति कारुण्य सुधा अभिवृष्ट्या. Swamin, O Lord, Namahate, my salutations to you. What kind of person you are? Nata loka bandhoho, a person who is a friend to. Bandhu means relative, a person who is friend to whom. Nata loka, a person who salutes, who surrenders. Nata loka. Loka means people. Nata means salutes. A people who surrender themselves, to him you are devotee. Person who salutes you, to him you are. What is that? You are a relative. Why is he relative only to people? Guru should be relative to everyone. Why is he relative only to people who are surrendered? Their salutation shows the attitude of the person. When the disciple salutes, prostrates to the Guru, he sees the attitude. Then he is pleased with that person. Okay. And after saying that you are relative to, you are friends with, or you are related to people who are saluting to you, then is the Guru expecting something? Otherwise, why will he see? Okay, did do namaskara properly? Okay, he's my man. Oh no, he didn't do namaskar. No, why is he checking that? He says, Karunya Sindho. Guru is not expecting anything from you. Why? Because Karunya Sindho is ocean of compassion. He is not expecting anything. Then this is for what? This is for seeing your attitude. Patitam bhavabdho. I have fallen in the ocean of samsara, bhava. Okay. Mam uddhara. Please lift me. Please help me to cross over this ocean of samsara. How? Atmiya kataksha vridrishtya. Through your eyesight. Your kataksha drishti. Through your eyesight. This is a very, very, very crude way of translating. To by him looking at you. That vision itself. Through that vision itself flows the compassion and flows the grace. So please, through your grace, help me to cross over the samsara. Rijvya atukarinya sudhabhivristya. Because through that vision, through that sight, flows sudha abhivrishti, flows the rain of nectar. Sudha means nectar, elixir. So through that, what? Through that eyesight, through that vision, flows the elixir nectar. What is that? See, that compassion through that compassion, through that grace, your what is Sudha, what is elixir, what is nectar? It helps you to be eternal, to gain victory over death. That is what is going to do. Rijvya means natural. It is natural for the Guru to shower that grace. So, through your grace, please help me to cross over the ocean of samsara. Ityadi Sudipurvakam Prashnaicham Nivediyat. Through these kind of statements of eulogizing, of praising, you have to praise the Guru. Oh, because there is, see, we praise even people who don't deserve that, and Guru deserves all the praise because he is not helping you with the problems of the world alone. He is helping you with the problem which is you yourself. So he says, Prashnecham Nivediyat. After presenting this, you have to, after pricing like this, you have to present the desire for asking a question. You have to present the desire for asking the question, not even the question. You should not, oh Guruji, what is that? No. Guruji, can I ask a question? Then you ask. Guruji says, okay, then you ask a question. These are all the methods. So he says, okay. Now, yadi pricha iti anumatim dadyat tada swasamshayah nivedaniha. If he gives his permission, okay, ask. Pricha means, okay, ask. If he gives the permission to ask, then you present your doubt in front of him. Nivedaniya means you have to surrender, you have to present the doubt. Shishyasya ananta janmantara arjita punya punja vashat Shri Sadguru kripaya kevalam dhanadi anapekshaya yadi upadishet tada uttamadhikarinaha tasya nirtishya kalyanam jayeta. Now, Shishyasya ananta janmantararjita punya punja vashat. See, this disciple has not acquired the punya, the great good deed to meet the Guru in this birth. It is impossible for you to meet the Guru if you don't have the punya accumulated in multiple past births. They all group together to take you to the Guru. Similarly, there is another big amount of punya which helps you when it fructifies, it gives you the knowledge. So the first group of punya is for you to help you to meet the Guru. So he says, because of that punya vashat, Shri Sadguru kripaya kevalam dhanadi anapekshiya yadi upateshe. If the Guru teaches you, instructs you without expecting anything, he instructs you, then tada, then uttama adhikarinaha tasya nirtushya kalyanam jayate. For that superior seeker gains the immediate auspicious result. Kalyana means auspicious result, greatness. He gains the immediate. What is the immediate greatness? This disciple is interested in liberation. Who gains the liberation? Uttama adhikari, a person who is a superior seeker. Adama, Madhyama, Uttama. There are three kinds of seeker. A person who does not have the proper Viveka Vairagya, a person who has a mediocre Viveka Vairagya, a person who has superior Viveka Vairagya. All the prerequisites. That is Uttama. When you are ready, then when the answer is given, you understand. If you are not ready, even if you are given the answer, you will not be able to understand. That is why we keep repeating like the vessel. Like the vessel, if the vessel is kept upside down, even if you pour water into it, it's not going to be filled at any point of time, ever. If the vessel has holes in it, still whatever you pour is going to be leaking. If the vessel is proper, then that is going to receive the water properly. So he says, now he will gain the liberation. Tatra uttamottama brahmanishta Shri Sadguru sevaya phalam dvidham. See, this disciple is Uttama and the Guru is Uttamottama, superior to superior, greater than the greatest. To that Guru, serving that Guru, the result for serving that Guru is of two types. Shri Sadguru ho nirutishya prasada labha pratham phalam. Dvitiyam phalam tu kama krodhadi sarva mala nivarti dwara antakaran shuddhi. Oh, we saw this yesterday. The results are of two types. One is the perceivable result. The other is a non-perceivable result. The perceivable result means the purity of heart. And through the teaching. The non-perceivable results means the punya papa. Oh, that we saw yesterday. No. He says, Shri Sadguroho nirutishya prasada labha prathamam phalam. The first result of serving the Guru is his grace. Nirutishya prasada labha is unlimited grace. Gaining the unlimited grace of the disciple. That is the first result. What is the second? Second is Dvitiyam phalam tu Kama krodhadi sarva mala nivritti dwara antakarana shuddhi. Getting rid of your kama, krodha, etc. The lust, desire, anger, all that. These are all obstacles for the understanding. All these obstacles, whatever be the obstacles, those obstacles will be removed. That is the second result. Okay. Yetad dvayam api. See, first result and second result. First result is you will gain the grace. Only when you gain the grace, the second result is possible. That is why he is giving like that. Only when you have the grace of the Guru, the kama, krodha, etc. will get removed. And your mind will get pure. Antakarana shuddhi, purity of heart. That is the second result. Okay. Yetad dvayam api uttama adhikarinaha shishyasya siddham eva bhavati. Both the results are definitely gained by the disciple who is a superior disciple, who is a superior seeker, who is the best seeker. Guraveyo manovacho kayarthadi samarpyatam sevate bhavati brahma prasadati shayad guroho. Gurave yo manovachau kaya arthadi samarpya tam sevate bhavati brahma prasada atishayat guroho. Yaha one manaha vachaha kaya arthadi. Whatever we saw in the previous paragraphs. One who surrenders samarpyatam tam samarpya to that Guru, one who surrenders the manaha, mind, vachaha, the organ of speech, kaya, the body, artha, the wealth, etc. and serves him, sevate, and serves him. Prasada ati guroho prasada atishiyat brahma bhavati. Through that special grace of the Guru. What is the special grace? Oh, Guru has this kind of gradation also. Oh, to some he showers ordinary grace. To some he showers special grace. Oh, no. It is the grace is, we have to understand the grace is common, same to everyone. If the Guru distinguishes between one person and another person, then he is again doing business. He does not do, he is not fit for being a Guru. The Guru showers the same grace. The grace is same to everyone. The problem is how well can we receive it? Are we even ready to receive it? The problem is not how well can we receive it. Are we even ready to receive it? That is the biggest problem. So if we are ready to receive it and if we are capable of receiving, then prasad atishya, through that kind of special grace, Brahma Bhavati, this person becomes the absolute. He understands the absolute. यस्तु मनोवाक काय धनादिकं श्री सद्गुरवे समर्प्य अहोरात्रं तं शुश्रूषते सही ब्रह्मैव भवति. Now, that is a shloka. Now he is presenting the same idea in a statement. He says, one who surrenders, he is explaining that shloka. One who surrenders the mind, the organ of speech, the body, the wealth, etc. to the Sadguru, and serves him day and night. Ahoratram tam sushrushate. Serves him day and night. Always. That means always. Sahi Brahma Vibhati. Only he becomes the absolute self. Sadguruscha asmai sahayam karoti. And the Sadguru helps him to become that. Aids him to, makes him to understand that. See, these are all surrendering this, that, and all is not a important thing. But the thing is, it shows your attitude. When the fellow does not have the attitude of I, mine, when the person does not have the attitude of I, mine, does not have the attitude of individuality, the stupidness of individuality, then he is capable of becoming the absolute. Until and unless we we are not ready to give up this individuality, we can never become absolute. It is not, I want to protect my individuality, also be that absolute. How can that be? They are contradictory to each other. So he says, that is why to him, that person who does not have this ego, because individuality, when you say, it becomes ego. It is a cause of ego. See, self-respect is a different thing. Ego is a different thing. Ego is different and self-respect is different. We have to understand the difference between them. People think ego and self-respect are same. No. So here, when the person, when the Guru sees that he does not have that ego, then he helps that disciple. There's, see, different gurus have gone to different lengths to aid the disciple to understand the truth, aid the proper disciple to understand the truth. Ribhu Gita, I keep repeating this. In Ribhu Gita, the disciple is Nidhaga and Guru is Ribhu. When the disciple studies and he goes into the world and stays there, after a point of time, the Guru wanted to see how well this disciple is established. He goes to the disciple's place. Normally, till here, we saw Sa Gurumeva Bhigachet. He should have to go and approach the Guru. Now, the Guru Sahayam Karoti. To explain that, I'm saying he aids him, he helps him. How? He goes to the Guru's disciple's place to see how well he is practicing. He's checking him. When he goes to the disciple's place, the disciple is standing in the gathering and looking at something. Guru goes and stands next to him. Disciple does not recognize him. So Guru asks, what are you looking at? What is this gathering? Oh, can't you see the king is coming with his retinue? Oh, okay. What is the retinue and what is the king? Oh, the one, the elephant, that is the king, and the other group is the people who are coming and walking and in horse, they are the retinue. Okay. You said elephant and the king. Which is elephant and which is king? Oh, the one below is elephant and the one above, one who sits above is the king. Okay. You said one who sits below and the one sits above. What is this below and above? Now, this Nidaga lost his. He says, "What kind of person below and above? You don't understand." He he pushes him down and sits on top of him and says, "Now you are below me and I am above you. You are below and I am above." Okay, forget about the below and above. Please explain. You said you are below and I am above. What is that you and I? Now this Nidaga got a shock of his life. He understood this kind of question cannot be raised by anyone else. This is my guru. He prostrates in front of him and he requests him to teach him again. That comes as Ribhu Gita, which is in Shiva Rahasya, that is translated in Tamil also. It's a beautiful text. The Sanskrit text is not as beautiful as the Tamil one. The Tamil one repeats the same idea in different ways. It just beats that idea into you. You cannot escape. He is repeating again and again. That is Brahman. This is Brahman. This is how it Brahman. This is Brahman. In different words, he is going to say the same thing, same idea. In whatever idea it be, he is going to repeat the same idea. So Sahayam Karoti, to that you are saying. Sahayam Karoti. He helps him. He aids him. How? This is the way. इति श्री वासुदेव ब्रह्मेंद्र सरस्वती विरचिते विशाल सागरे गुरु शिष्य स्वरूप निरूपणम नाम तृतीय तरंगः. In this way we come to the end of the third chapter. We'll start the fourth chapter. Om Purnamadaः Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamādāya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.